Hello, my friends. Happy Thursday to you, or whatever day it is that you see this video. The question for today is, will strength training boost my testosterone levels? The short answer is yes. So how does this work? There have been many studies done where they take a large group of test subjects. They do a blood draw before and immediately after weight training for multiple sessions. The results are pretty conclusive. Resistance training increases your acute testosterone levels. Studies are less conclusive for women, but it appears that women have a smaller but still significant increase in testosterone immediately after resistance training. This increase is not chronic. It does not mean that your T levels will necessarily be higher every time you get your blood work done. Lifting weights will not make your T levels go to 1,000, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But there is an acute and powerful response directly from resistance training. What type of training are we talking about here? There are 4 factors to consider when you are looking to boost your testosterone response from weight training. Your endocrine system is very sensitive to the needs of activated muscle. The type of exercise, the type of resistance training that you do plays a big role in determining the endocrine response. Number 1, big muscles produce a big endocrine response. So we want to squat, deadlift, and do other compound movements in our training. Single joint exercises have their place, but when you are comparing curls to barbell squats, you're going to get a bigger endocrine response from doing squats. Number 2, go heavy, 85% plus of your 1RM. Hormone increases take place when there are heavy external loads. There is a need for high force production, and that leads to the activation of high threshold motor units not typically stimulated by other types of training like aerobic endurance exercise. Number 3, moderate to high volume, 5 to 6 sets of one exercise, or in some studies they did multiple sets of multiple exercises. And number 4, short rest periods, 30 to 60 seconds of rest in between sets. Okay, so now we have the formula: compound movements, go heavy, moderate to high volume, short rest. Why not just do that all the time? Well, for starters, testosterone is one of many factors to consider in our strength and conditioning program. Increasing T isn't the primary goal of resistance training. Getting bigger and stronger is the primary goal. So it's good to think about the testosterone piece and have that in your mind, but the best way to get stronger is still through a periodized resistance training program that breaks the training plan into blocks, with each block having a specific goal, such as hypertrophy, strength, and power. It would not be ideal to focus on the same load, reps, sets, and exercises constantly. An increase in testosterone in your blood is what you can test for, but there are also going to be other adaptations from weight training to your endocrine system. There will be increases in the number of androgen or testosterone receptors in your muscle cells. There will be an increase in the sensitivity of those androgen receptors. There will be an increase in the proteins that bind to testosterone to help transport it through the body, and also an improved ability to maintain testosterone in that bound state, which is basically your way of storing testosterone in the blood until you're ready to use it. Okay, so that's it for today. Keep training those compound movements. Keep training with heavy weights, with good technique and full range of motion. And I'll see you next time.